Hi everyone and welcome to this really dumb test to find out if I can defeat the bosses using a draconyx. For those who are not familiar with the draconyx, this is a brand new low-level herbivore modded creature introduced by Snappin. And when I say low-level, I do mean low-level. The draconyx is accessible at level 15, and all these guys do is they're a passive tamed herbivore with berries or regular kibble. They gather berries, they gather fiber, they got some very, typical melee attacks, really nothing special. Their right click does a little bit of torpor and that's it. But when equipping or mounting them, they give you a buff where it gives you the calvary buff and you are receiving a portion of their melee bonus. So that I had a lot of fun with in the previous video when I first checked out this creature for the first time. I had so much fun, so here I am immediately after wanting to try something really, really stupid. So let's go ahead then just quickly discuss what we actually have here with us right now. Let's get you out of the way first quickly. There we go. I spawned in some aberrant ones just because I didn't realize there was an aberrant one. We didn't check those out in the previous video, so just wanted to say that, hey, there are aberrant ones. I have no idea if they have any stat differences. If they do, it'd probably be the same as a regular aberrant creature. Otherwise, these guys are pretty bog standard. They have high base melee because I couldn't be bothered to level them in. So imagine that they all just, like a regular imprinted tame with leveled melee. But otherwise, yeah, they're all imprinted. They all have bog standard journeyman saddles because their saddles are obtainable in supply crates, but I don't know what quality or how frequently. So instead of giving them really powerful saddles, I went midway with 75 armored saddle. They all have the same amount. And me, meanwhile, I'm in flak, I've got my consumables, and I have an ascendant sword. 531% weapon damage. Technically, I can get a better sword, but I just went with the first one that spawned in. So this is, random numbers. Now then, let's see real quick. How much damage does my sword do by default? Let's go ahead then and get in a parasaur. Here we go then. And by default, this sword will deal 382 damage. So you're probably thinking, oh, well, that's not really too particularly impressive. Well, I can already tell you that mounting one of these guys with their 712% melee damage bonus, let's give that like a little extra, that's going to scale quite high. But what I don't know, what I haven't tried yet, is if it scales with Enduro Stew, which will increase my melee damage even further, or if I give myself a cheeky mind wipe and then go full flat straight into melee. So now I myself have a bonus of 620% melee. Shall we see what that does with another parasaur? So let's see, friend, you have 200 health, and now that I am a 620% melee bob, let's find out. Oh boy, this is going to scale. Right then. I have an army of these purely for the mate boost benefit. There's a high chance that they're all just going to die and die quickly. So I'm going with the power of numbers and I can quickly equip a new one as soon as I want to. Now these are all the exact same, so it doesn't matter which one I jump up on. There's also a high chance I'm going to kill all of them myself. So you're going to have to bear that one in mind. I might also just die instantly myself and this is a wasted video. So let's hope not for that. But let's go ahead then and just get all the buffs. I only really need Enduro Stew for the melee bonus, but I want to get the others just for any insulation and stamina, etc. as well. Okie dokie. Gamma Broodmother. You have 324,000 health. I am Enduro Stewed. I am stuck. That's not really what I want. Let's go and just chuck all of you guys over there. So like I said, I'm expecting that these guys are going to die really quickly. Because they're not, by themselves, they are just early game herbivores. These guys are not very impressive. But myself, on the other hand, with my Enduro Stew, my fully imprinted draconyx with very high melee damage, and my massive weapon. How much damage am I doing? I can't even see. Oh, but I did just kill a couple of my own. I am doing 9.3k a swing. I am beating up the Broodmother. Look at her health. Now imagine if it was multiple of us doing this. Now I did kill one of them myself. How many did I kill? Okay, just a one. Just a one fell at my mercy. So that was kind of ridiculous. Now obviously we have to find out what happens if we do it on alpha difficulty. That was really worth the 24 element. Thanks, game. I'm thinking off the top of my head, are there any other ways I can increase my melee damage stats? Because it doesn't get affected by mate bonus. I'm fairly sure it won't get affected by Uteranus buff because of that. Ute would be handy just to give these guys more armor and nothing else, and I guess they can deal more damage to the ads. But otherwise, I'm not sure there's really much else I can use to increase my own damage. But it'd be fun to find out. It'd be fun to try one day. Oh god, you're speedy. Now thankfully, because we're all the same creature, she doesn't aggro to me because we're all equal. But what I can do... Oh wait, so I'm doing the same amount of damage, but so she's got 1 million health. I'm still doing 10k a swing, which doesn't really sound like much compared to 1 million. But as you can see, it really ramps up. Oh, but she is killing. Oh, okay. My draconyx are falling over really quickly. The one I mounted is falling over quickly. So this is the issue, right? Oh god. And bearing in mind, I have no health. Ah, but maybe I can kill everything. No. Well, that do be the downside, right? So I am incredibly squishy. Ah, bugger. I was hoping I'd last a little bit longer than that. Damn, well there goes my tech caving dreams. Well, I think it's safe to say though that if I had friends, if I had friends, or if I had a you know, a more tanky one, maybe like a greater saddle and a couple more points into melee. Oh god, could you imagine a max statted one? Yeah, let's find out. Okay, this probably isn't going to go much better, but let's say hypothetically I have some max mutation bred, if there it is a max anymore, I can't actually remember. 255 statted health and melee. I think theoretically you can go higher in ASA now. I've actually not really done much breeding in general, but you know, I'm sure we could do better. That's my point, right? I'm sure better is possible. And let's just bring this guy along with us because, you know, he's here anyway. And let's just try alpha or beta. Alpha will probably kick our ass. Let's just try beta dragon for the fun of it, eh? Besides, they're herbivores. They should take less damage from the breath in theory. And Sulfur Titan will probably die to my wrath. He might just get, you know, caught in a crossfire, so let's wish this guy the best of luck. Awesome mod, by the way, would recommend. Very, very good. And yeah, let's go ahead and nearly mind wiped. That would have been really not ideal. Okay. Oh, and my weapon is slightly better this time. This one is 639%. So these guys have... wait, that's the wrong thing. 1700, so that's an entire 1000% additional melee compared to before. I am receiving a bonus of 469% melee damage. Right then. Let's go ahead then. And just see how this goes, I suppose. Is he? He's not interested! Oh, he is interested. Okay, I thought he was fleeing for a second. I've seen him go that way before when I'm like, you know, cheating around trying to get thumbnails. Hey, do you wanna come land? Do you wanna summon some creatures? I wanna see my damage. Oh, that is intimidating. You have very loud flappy flaps. I'm just gonna set these guys on passive actually. And I'm gonna go attack it myself. So first of all, okay, he did hit me with the flame breath, but in terms of damage, I am dealing, I can't see how much. It looks like a big number, judging by, oh, 26,000! I am doing 26,000 a swing! And because I'm so small, oh no. I am, oh, okay, well now the Titan's been hit by the fire breath. Because I'm so small, I'm just dancing around his feet. This is a beta dragon, he's tanking the Sulfur Titan. 26,000. How much more can we buff it? He can't reach me, he can't breathe on me. That's a sentence. How much more? Oh, I did just kill my friend though. But it's fine, casualty. This is ridiculous. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I don't think this should be nerfed because this is an obvious extreme case that people aren't actually gonna do, or maybe they will when they see this. I think think fun interactions like this, clearly unintended interactions, but, you know, built from the most over-the-top circumstances, I think that's part of what really adds to ARK's goofiness. That's a lot of element. Yeah, this kind of stuff, in my opinion, really adds to ARK's goofiness, because you can do dumb stuff like this all the time, maybe not to this degree, but dumb things happen in this game all the time. I guess what I'm trying to say is, Snappin, please don't nerf this. I think this is funny. I don't... This is ridiculously over the top. If people want to do this, in my opinion, let them. Plus, you can see I'm like horribly struggling with my weight stats, so, you know, there's that to consider. Oh my god, it's a lot of meat. Oh yeah, right, because my harvesting gets so much melee damage, I can harvest so much more. Oh yeah, I have been struggling with a little bit of encumbrance because I'm melee bob spec'd. Oh, are there any other ways you can buff melee damage? I just don't know off the top of my head, but now I have to witness Alpha Dragon. Oh, and for the record, the Sulfur Titan really did take quite a burning. Aw, you know what? Let's go ahead and just, I might die from full damage. No, I'm not gonna die from full damage. Whee! That probably would have killed me, so I only have 100 health. I am very encumbered. That flag is really weighing me down. Oh, and the bruises too, I suppose. Okay. I don't have mate boost this time. I do not have mate boost, but it should be fine. Let's see. 1 million HP. Let's see how we deal against the Alpha Dragon with just me. Now I know I can skirt around its feet. Obviously you can't do this to the Broodmother because it will just blow... Hello. It'll blow poison on you, the ants will kill you, and obviously you can't do this on Megapithecus because the boulder will probably one-shot the draconyx. Well, maybe not one-shot, but it'll do like a mean amount of damage. But the dragon, you can choose it by standing at its feet, so this should be quite fun. I imagine as well, actually, that... I wonder as well what other bosses you could do this on. Huh! No! Don't hurt my Sulfur Titan, he's innocent! Land! Oh no! Oh, actually, that's a point. The Morphodons could really screw me. Die. Oh, 69! Excuse me, that peaked. Oh my god, I did 69k damage. No one's ready for that. Oh my... Yeah, see, this is why it shouldn't be nerfed, because this is the most extreme scenario that is extremely prone to not going right. It's just funny. Okay, well, clearly I'm not going to get much further than that, so I think I'll wrap it up here then. Okay gang, there's one more thing we can try. So I recorded all of this before my Platyosaurus spotlight. So all the times I've been sitting here saying, well, I don't know how much more I can increase the damage, I wasn't aware of the Adrenaline Pet Brew or the Herbivore Delight. So just for now, currently I have another super imprinted, super mutated Draconyx, and I am still a super leveled melee bob. But let's just try with a primitive sword. And with this, I will do 4.1k damage. If I now were to give my guy damage buff, so 4.1, give you a damage buff. 4.9. It stacks. And then if I give it a double buff. Oh no, I did not think that was going to work. And now, if I try with my new 668% weapon sword. Oh, 53k! And you think that 69k hit earlier was a headshot? Hey, you, what if a headshot you? 107k! Oh my god. Okay. Would a UT increase it further? I mean, if the consumables worked. Okay, so I was just experimenting with the Tyrannus buff, and I think I just kept making mistakes. So let's go ahead and just try, very simply. Okay, 5.4, 5.4. Let's give it a courage buff, and with no other external buff, so 5.4. 5.4. Okay, courage buff does not work. So far, at least I can think of, 102k I think it was, seems to be the max. Oh my god. Now, I've seen what you've all requested. I have seen. What about the club? Oh, that's tempting. Now, what about the club? So, let's go ahead then and, hello Diplo, don't mind me as I fully consume. And with my, what do I have? I have a 423 damage club. Let's go ahead and just, oh, I didn't use the lights, hold on, try that again. There we go. I'm all fully buffed. I have everything. Oi, oi, you can't prevent this. You can't prevent this! Oh, 4.6k torpor in a single hit! And let's just go ahead and wonder if I can knock out a Giga. Okay, I just had to quickly log out and disable Apex Predators so that now when I spawn in a Giga, it should be a regular vanilla wild Giga. And oh, I've lost all my buffs. Really not ideal. My Lord Draconic's gonna be bleeding away, but oh my god. Well, this is a level 10. Okay, well that was a little bit basic. I just knocked out a Giga, but I suppose it was level 10. That is a little bit basic. Let's be real now. Let's go ahead and oh, it'll be faster to sword it. Oh god. Oh, here, they're raging in their sleep. I never knew that. Well, it's gone now. I never knew that. I'm having way too much fun. What about a, screw 150, let's go for a 180 Giga. And now let's try. This is gonna bleed the hell out of my draconyx, but can I knock it out before it kills my draconyx? I have a primitive saddle, by the way. I'm missing all my hits. I just have a primitive saddle. So I am taking full damage, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's gonna knock out. It might run away actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Ah, he's running. But theoretically, if it was trapped, I could do this. Now, the most important question, let's go ahead and just refill my poor little guy. The most important question is what can I do with a 743% shock rod? Or not a shock rod, whatever that bloody called. I can't even speak anymore. Hey, let's not get the platio. Hey. Aww. Well, that was disappointing. Oh, well, fine then. Guess I'll just club you the old-fashioned way. Oh my god. Well then. Yeah, so for those who asked in a previous video, yeah, clubbing works. Oh my god, only melee damage, melee weapons unfortunately. Oh, you're stuck! That was a big mistake. Yeah, only melee damage weapons work, melee weapons work, so you can't crossbow it. But there you go, guys. I just knocked out 180 Giga. Okay. I think we're sort of... Oh, hello. I see you returning. Hi! How about another Giga, shall we? Oh, my guy is very nearly dead. My poor draconyx is very nearly dead. That's what you get after tanking 2 180 Gigas. Ah! Okay, that's all then. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed it. Snappin, please don't nerf. And I'll see you all again next time. Cheers.